Hi, this is Alex. You might recognize me from playing Carl with a C on a grim podcast of perilous adventure. The podcast you're about to listen to is part of the Professional Casual Network. For more podcasts like this, please visit professionalcasual.com.
The Professional Casual Network has gear. Check out teespring.com/store/professionalcasual for fresh new swag. Also, every month, we're going to be giving away any one item to a Patreon backer at the $5 tier or above. Check out patreon.com/professionalcasual for more information. Also, a special thanks to Built Bar for sponsoring the show. To get 10% off your order and to help support the show, use code ProfessionalCasual at checkout or use the link in the show notes.
If you'd like to have a hand in a future Professional Casual Network Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay 4th Edition campaign, now's your chance. Patrons at the $10 tier and up, and those that are already there, have a chance from now to the end of February to help create an NPC with me, the GM, for an upcoming campaign currently called the Southlands campaign, where a brand new party of characters will travel to the Southlands to try to establish an imperial colony. We have all kinds of NPCs that need to be created, a part of the expedition, those that can be found in the Southlands, part of a dwarven ship crew, all kinds of things. Check out patreon.com/professionalcasual to join, and then give us a message and let us know what you want to do. Discord will be a great place to discuss this. We have some cool ideas already, and I can't wait to hear what people think of. Thank you.
So you've tuned in to the Grim podcast of Perilous Adventure, episode 40. That's almost as old as I am. Let's see. We got a bunch of players here, one evil GM, and we are ready to play some games if you're ready to listen to them in your ear holes.
Good job, JB.
All right.
That was great.
All right.
I do want to point out that as the evil GM, I really appreciate it when patrons in our Discord defend me as a good person outside of the GM chair.
That you are.
I don't think anyone would argue against that. You are a good person outside of this realm.
Right, but as soon as you sit down,
you're the worst.
Yeah, outside of being a leader, Stalin was actually a very generous tipper.
Yeah. So, yeah. Just throwing it out there.
I don't know.
Just that one role that he was really mean at.
Just the one
Episode
time.
40, playing Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay, and you're all still alive, so I can't be that awful.
And
not for trying, though.
No. All that implies is that we as players are just incredible and have persevered over probably some pretty unreasonable odds. I think we would all agree here.
Yep.
yes.
Also, everything that we hold dear and love is burned to the ground and ashes right now. And that is your fault.
Yeah, I'll take credit for that.
We were talking about this earlier this week, Dan and I, where I was saying, like, all right, how are you going to screw us out of this money? Because we all have gold now. Yeah. Like, there's no way he's going to let us keep it.
We've already lost over 100 gold.
I know.
Right.
Yeah. And he was like, well, what do you mean? And I was like, what do you mean? What do I mean? Like, you're not going to let us keep it. There's no way. Like, we're going to get to like Vicebrook and they're going to be like, oh yeah, you can get into the town, but it's going to cost you each 24 gold.
Right.
Or some stupid thing like that. And he's like, nope, I could give you guys a gift and you would not trust me. And I was like, can you blame us? Yeah. He's like, I play it by the book. And I was like, oh, right. Except for the unlock spell, except for the thing with Crusher. Like, oh yeah. Other than that,
we leaving out rain.
The golden rule is in the book.
Well, the unlock thing with rain.
Led to rain.
That's what I'm talking about.
We need to have a very serious discussion. You need to stop bringing up things like this to him ahead of time, because when he eventually does take it away, he's going to be like, well, you guys kept bringing it up. I had to figure it out.
What's funny is those things that you list about like what makes me like evil or whatever are like my favorite parts of this game so far. I know,
far. And they're actually
putting my own little
really
stamp
well
on
done.
it.
Yeah, I mean,
it's good for the story.
Yeah. Do it for the gram.
Right. Ultimately, we're producing a show here, so it needs to be something that the listeners can really get into. And if that means putting you guys through the ringer and making your PC's lives awful,
right?
That's Warhammer.
And I do always, because I am an English teacher, I always like emphasize to my kids, like, to have a story, you have to have some kind of conflict. Like, you need setting, you need characters, but you don't want to just watch like a show about people going on about their lives. That's boring. That's your life. You want to watch something with more conflict, so I mean, it wouldn't be a good show if you didn't make us cry regularly.
It's a shift, because we used to argue a little bit amongst the party, and now because there's an overarching enemy constantly,
you brought us together.
Yeah.
Look at that.
That's good.
He's the Adrian Veidt, you know what I mean? He's created this thing that has made us all come together as a family.
Yeah, and for that we thank you.
From the Watchmen.
Oh,
Yeah.
I lost the name. I wasn't connecting those dots.
Yeah.
Nice.
Good example.
Thank you.
But yeah, before we jump in, I want to, kind of my usual spiel out of the way, where if you want to enjoy the video for this, patreon.com/professional casual. Video goes up, what is it? 10
p.m.
10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the Wednesday.
The night before.
Before the podcast drops at like 11 p.m. Wednesday.
That's early access.
It is early access, yeah. And that allows our friends across the pond in like the UK and Europe and everything to experience it a little bit earlier, so they can check it out.
And one of our favorite patrons likes to listen to it as he goes to bed, so now he can watch it before he goes to bed.
Yep. And I know he appreciates that.
Yeah.
He's told us a few times. So, we'll bend over backwards for you guys, because patrons are the best.
They sure are.
I'd rather bend over forwards, but that's it.
You nasty.
Oh, all right. Cut that.
No, definitely not. Every time you say, just cut that, make me sound smarter, I'm like, nope, not going to do it.
Nope.
You said it in the Discord today, like, Dan, edit that Discord conversation to make me sound smarter. And I was like, I'll edit it just as much as I edit the episodes to make you sound smarter, which is not at all.
Oh my gosh. The Discord is another huge benefit of joining our Patreon, because those patrons, they're chatty.
Yeah.
It's like blowing up my phone constantly. I love it.
And it's not like inane dribble either. It's
so
fun
cool.
stuff.
Yeah.
I want to talk about a new Patreon benefit we are introducing to our upcoming Patreon exclusive actual play. At this point, I'm just calling it the Southlands campaign. I don't have like a cool title for it yet. It might just end up being called the Southlands campaign. We're looking, kind of need to brainstorm some ideas for that. But in addition to getting access to that show as a patron, we're going to have not like a contest, but more like first come, first served, able to make NPCs for that campaign. What we're going to be doing is PCs are going to be part of an expedition to create a new colony down in the Southlands for the part of the Empire. They're going to work for the Countess of Nuln. Her daughter is going to bring a large expedition down there to try to expand the realm of Wissenland.
I'm so excited.
And I'm really excited about it. I think it's super
excited.
cool. So a couple patrons had proposed the idea to be able to create NPCs, because it can have a really large cast, because you need a lot of people to go do this in the jungle. So we're going to kind of grandfather in current patrons, right, to be able to have the ability to make NPCs. And then we say in the month of February, the $10 tier and up, patrons can help create NPCs for this game, which will be the next couple of months will be coming out. We don't have a date yet because it's still in the planning stages, but
yeah. Now, how are we going to credit those patrons in game? Or do you think it'll just be like in the show notes, or maybe like a shout out at the top or bottom of the show?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, probably a shout out at the bottom of the show and in the show notes. Let people know where I got some help with that. So really looking forward to that. So if you got a cool idea for NPC, I'm up with more details. We'll have posts about it and whatnot. I have a big cast of NPCs already, but patrons will kind of take precedent there.
So now I have to up my patron level so that I can create an NPC, and I'm just going to create someone who will solve all of our problems.
Yeah.
Boom.
Just
bump up. Yeah. So it's at the $10 tier and above, any new and existing. So just make Uncle Chat.
Oh my God.
Uncle Chat in the Southlands.
Oh my God. Okay.
All right.
Oh,
That's
I'm
good.
so excited.
That's real good.
As always, if it's Patreon isn't something that you can do, or just to help us out, reviews and ratings, especially in iTunes, is huge. We've had a couple new ones recently, which we're super thankful for. And that goes a long way in helping others discover the show. So, if you're enjoying it, spread the word.
Yeah.
So one of our awesome reviewers that left a review for us, what did they have to say?
Here is a review from Sproy923. And they say, I just started listening to this a few days ago. The production quality is very good. The cast is fun to listen to. Thanks. That's it. So,
Thanks. Sproy, what was it, 982?
Sproy923.
923?
So thank you so
close.
much. Yeah. Yeah.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, and for those folks out there who have not left reviews yet, and you're kind of like coming up on this concept that we're reading them on the air, this is a great opportunity to get Dan to say some pretty whack stuff on the podcast. So, definitely go for that. Leave that review, and I think that would be great.
Yeah,
it's just my suggestion to the world.
The creative juices for your username, just let that flow.
Right? Sounds good to me.
Ruin his chances for any future
political careers. Yeah.
Public office. Yeah.
I mean, don't make it so bad that I hope my boss doesn't listen. But or Dani.
Yep.
She's the one
just about that.
Oh, I don't care.
Yeah. No, don't try to mess with Dan's life. Just mess with this podcast a little bit.
Yeah.
Sounds awesome.
That's really good.
So for the podcast, we left off. You guys were back on the beer belly. You met back up with Joseph, everybody's favorite, and Walmart and Gilda and baby Elsa. And you guys were real tired. Lucky's sick. Bruno's sick, but he doesn't know it yet. It's coming eventually. You guys slept through the night. Lucky mostly slept through the night. He did have to gallop his way to the edge of the boat at least once. And then you woke up in the morning and you were well on your way out of Bogenhafen.
Oh, thank God.
Which I think for the most part, you guys were pretty happy about that, as the PCs at least. I don't know if the players were all super happy about leaving that way.
Definitely could have used that money that we left behind, but
we could look. Franz Bowman will benefit from that money as long as he's still in business with his rampant mutations.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
We left some pretty detailed instructions on what to do in our absence, so
yeah,
I believe that he'll probably follow through with that to some extent.
For sure.
You tell him explicitly what you wanted him to do with that money if you didn't come back for it. So
yeah, we could always send him letters too. See what's up.
Yeah, once we learn to read and write.
Yeah.
Joseph is heading back to Altdorf. You're going to stop in Weisbrook again. Same way you guys went before. You'll be on the Bogen for a couple days. Then you'll get on the Weisbrook Canal in Weisbrook to head back up to Altdorf, where he is bringing a shipment of, you assume, more wine. As you guys are moving along, you're kind of helping out. Learning a little bit of the trade here, learning how to tie knots, just trying not to get in the way, except for Bruno, who is actively in the way all the time, kind of like a dog that just won't move when you're trying to do anything in the kitchen.
Our dog.
Yeah, specifically.
Yep.
I'm sure other dogs do that too.
I thought that was just like a general thing about dogs, is that they were always curled up right behind your feet while you were at the sink. So if you moved at all, you were going to trip and die.
Yeah, I definitely stepped on him this morning on accident.
Well, he's been laying in spots that he doesn't typically lay in. And he is a black and dark red dog. So when it's like dark in the room, forget it.
Yep.
You can't see him.
Very Scooby-Doo colored dog.
I definitely almost like tripped over and fell. I caught myself on the closet. But as you guys were doing this, Lucky is resting in the cabin, trying to get over his flux. He's just generally not feeling well. He's suffering from malaise, so he has a fatigued condition. And I believe it was Mina or Carl noticed a body floating face down in the river with some crossbow bolts in its back.
Gross.
Face down, bolts up.
I knew something terrible would happen like this. In our rush to get in, we did not give to Manan before we disembarked, and now we have faced misfortune.
Well, I wonder who this body could be. Do we have a boat hook handy? Can we fish in this poor destitute person?
Carl knows how to take a hint here and busts out his boat hook. And
yeah.
All right.
see if we can drag this fuck dude on the boat.
You can haul this guy up onto the onto the deck, and Mina and Carl are going to need to make an endurance check.
Got it. Boom. 3 success levels.
I'm sorry, this will be average endurance.
Oh, I appreciate that. That's 1 success level.
Okay.
5 success levels.
As you pull this thing up on deck, you realize it's human, but not totally human. It is a mutated human.
There are no mutants in the Empire.
What does it look like?
This person has like a rat tail, and their arms are kind of like dark furred, but it doesn't have like a rat face.
So do we know, like, could I make that inference that people were, like, weird stuff was happening because of Morsleb being so low in the city? Would I know that that would cause?
You guys had put that together while in Bogenhafen.
Okay.
Yeah, that it was the light of Morsleb.
All right.
What you don't see out during, it's morning now. The rain is pretty much done. It's kind of like a bright, the clouds are mostly gone.
Okay. Do they have any like facial mutations, or it's just the?
No,
the
it looks like a kind of middle-aged person.
Yeah. Oh,
A man.
perhaps this man was exposed too long to the evil light of Morsleb.
It was quite low in the sky last night. Yes.
Yes.
Makes a lot of sense. I'm so sorry for what happened to Franz. Seeing him after that night.
Yes.
Ooh, hand rain.
Horrible.
rain.
Truly horrible.
What do you got there? Joseph calls down from the till.
We found this body in water, crossbow bolts in its back.
Has it got a tail?
It appears so.
What is it? What is it? A mutant or something else?
Yes.
Oh, probably should just throw it back overboard. I don't want that on my boat.
You think so?
Yeah.
Are there any what kind of clothes is this body wearing, or?
Seems like typical boat hand type clothes. Not anything nondescript, basically.
Okay.
Back to the Bogen with him.
Yeah, I mean, unless we have an empty barrel somewhere.
I'm sure Joseph does have a barrel on this boat.
I bet he does.
I'd say, Bruno, at this point, you realize you kind of see what's happening. You're aware of what's going on. Do you go investigate, or do you stay in your coil of rope that you're sitting in?
I don't know if I could get out of the coil of rope on my own.
Fair.
I'll shout it from the coil of rope.
Just comes over like a toilet paper mummy, but with rope.
There was a lot of mutations in the past few days. Thank goodness none of us were affected.
Joseph's like, yeah, that's good to hear.
It's literally what I was going to say when Joseph started talking. I'm glad you got that out.
Well, I suppose, I mean, it's Joseph's boat. We are not at liberty to collect corpses on it, so.
That's a river warden's problem, I was told.
It's true. Is typical to, with water gods, do we, leave money in his pocket, or what is the typical thing to do here?
Carl, that's your expertise.
Can I make a lore check to see what kind of knowledge I'd have on this?
Yeah, make it average.
This is like a lore Reichland or just a...
Lore Reichland, unless you have something more appropriate.
Well, that's -1 success level, so...
All right, well, Carl talks about making offerings to Mina regularly, and the idea of putting 2 coppers on the eyes for more you would all be aware of. You've done before, seen before. So you would think 2 copper in his pocket as you throw him back over would be fine. As long as somebody's willing to pay that.
Carl will pay that. I already feel bad for not making an offering while disembarking, so.
All right. So you put 2 copper in his pocket and throw him back over?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
While doing so, checking to see if he would have anything that is telling about his story.
Nothing you can see. He didn't have anything on him other than the clothes he was wearing and crossbow bolts in his back, but pretty.
All right. Rip.
Yep. So you throw them over. I'm going to have Carl and Mina make an easy perception check here.
Yes. Yo, these dice you got me for Christmas are
You're welcome.
fire.
I don't know if I like that.
You said it
Easy
was
is a
easy?
plus 40, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
All right. So that's 6 success levels.
Same.
Wow.
Yeah, I got 6.
So you throw him overboard. I assume the two of you kind of help each other do this. And as you splashes in the water, you look up and you see a couple 100 yards ahead is a boat very, very similar to Joseph's that has run aground on the eastern bank.
Oh. I think we should get Joseph's attention.
Yeah, Carl's just going to call out, Joseph, I think that we have some companions on the river that have faced a little bit of trouble. Look to the east.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I didn't see that past the master first. What do we got going on over there?
I don't know, but they might need some help. We should check it out.
I agree. Yeah, quick, pull up the what's it called? To pull up the sails, not hoist the sails. Is it hoist the sails or is that to lower them?
I would say hoist the sails.
Dehoist.
Dehoist. Unhoist the sails.
Shiver me timbers.
Yeah.
He says, let's hoist the sails, slow down. We can check it out. Help, see if they need any help. So, Carl, I'm going to have you make a sailing check.
Ooh.
I'll make this average because Joseph and Volmar are going to help. They've been kind of teaching you the ropes, and Joseph kind of lets you take the lead on this to see how you do.
All right. Well, I got 4 success levels on average. So.
Whoa. All right. So you've picked this up really well that week you spent on the boat and so far this morning. So you're able to hoist the sails really quick, and Joseph maneuvers it over to this boat. It's a little bit smaller than Joseph's. It's about 60 feet long, 15 feet wide. Joseph's is 75 feet long and about 23 feet wide. So it's a little bit smaller, but it's the same kind of idea. It's a barge. It has a central cabin, kind of like his. Again, not quite as big. And then it has 2 smaller areas of some kind of cargo under like tied down tarps. But it seems to have kind of run aground a little bit.
All right. I'm going to start calling Carl the sailor man to the tune of Popeye.
Carl the sailor man.
All right. So it's run aground. So we're getting up close to it. I'm going to make sure that I have my sword and shield. Are we able to just like hop over to it, or do we have to?
You could, yeah.
Okay.
Joseph's able to get pretty close. He throws an anchor in to hold the boat in place.
Okay.
He doesn't want to get too close because he doesn't want to damage his boat. But
yeah, sure. Yeah.
He could throw a plank across so you could walk.
Okay.
Okay.
No problem. He's got stuff like that all over the place.
Just planks laying around.
Yeah. Planks on planks on planks.
All right. I'm going to walk the plank over to the.
Okay. As you do this, I want you to make a hard perception check. Carl can too.
No.
Okay.
I did not make that.
Not so good.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you walk across and it seems, like I said, very similar to Joseph's boat, a little abandoned. It seems abandoned though at this point.
Even Joseph's boat gets doppelgangers before Bruno and I do. You're a bad GM.
But yeah, it's.
So it appears abandoned. Aside from like running aground, is there anything like any obvious damage to it?
Doesn't look like it.
Okay.
Are you going to go like investigate it a bit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Should I do another perception check?
No, as you walk around, you see spots of blood here and there.
How big are the spots of blood?
It varies. Some of them are sizable. Some of them are just little splotches, but it looks relatively fresh.
I'm going to follow this trail of
Some
blood
of it
drops.
is still wet.
Oh,
I'm going to taste it. No, I'm not. That's gross.
do you need backup?
Yes, perhaps more bodies over here would be a good idea.
We were headed against the current, right? That's why we're using the sails, or no?
And at this point, we're going with the current because the rivers flow north towards the Sea of Claws, which the first time we went down the river, it was still pretty early on in our adventure, and I hadn't read to it as much as I probably should have. It would have been against the current. So it would have been we just didn't include all the detail of the sails and whatnot. Just let Joseph take care of all that.
Oh, okay.
So he's using the sails to go along with the current just to make it even faster. You'll get to Vicebrook. He expects probably a day sooner this way.
Oh, nice.
Not that I was out there, but for the party, did the body float up to the boat? Were we going faster than it, or was it traveling with us down the river?
Right.
So you were traveling faster than the body floating in the water because that was floating with the current. You guys are going with the current and the sail.
So that body in no way could have come from this boat unless this boat passed the corpse and then ran aground after it.
If Lucky were looking, he would see those others that are out there see that the boat has its sails still unfurled.
Okay.
I do not want to be first across this plank.
I went across the plank.
Yeah, well, it doesn't look very strong. Is it a strong plank?
It's a plank, yeah.
It's made of wood.
It's pretty close, so it's not like you have 10 feet of unsupported plank that you have to cross.
All right.
I want everybody to make an intuition check.
Intuition. Made it. 1 success level.
Lucky could do this as well.
Success.
Even though I'm in the...
Yep.
Okay. Nope.
Missed.
You said average, right? Challenge?
No, just challenging, yeah. What did Carl say? I missed it.
I had 0 success levels, but it is a success.
All right, so while you guys are... Mina's crossing the plank. She's looking around. Bruno's thinking about crossing the plank. You all hear like a...
It's a trap.
And most of you don't think anything of it, but Mina's like, that sounds like an owl. It's a weird time of day to hear an owl. They're usually out at night.
I'm just a birdie too.
But yeah, so Mina's... So is Bruno going to cross? Check out the boat too?
Yeah.
All right. What about Carl?
If we're hearing an animal sound, Carl's gonna try to make some kind of investigation check to see where that was coming from.
You can have a hard perception check to see if you can follow that sound to its source.
Okay, well, that's not going to work out. Do you have an alternative for me?
You could use a fortune point to re-roll it or beseech the dark gods.
Can I also do a
no, thank you.
perception check?
Yeah, because I'll let you.
Nah.
Okay.
No.
So, Carl, you going to cross over?
Yeah.
I don't usually like saying things like this because I want you guys to do things organically. But is anybody going to say anything to Lucky?
No. He needs to rest. He's super sick.
Okay.
Like...
All right.
Yeah.
And then the assassins attack.
So Carl crosses over to the other boat and... Alrighty.
We gonna die. But
Oh, no. That's not too bad.
At least Lucky's safe.
Every time I'm alone in a place I think that I'm safe, I have been very wrong.
That was my thought initially when he was like, is anybody going to say anything to Lucky? Like, no, you're probably safest on the boat. What if you're not, though?
Right. Conrad's caught up to us.
And then the assassins jump into Lucky's bunk and shoot him with a crossbow.
All the barrels were mimics. And
Actually, a crossbow bolt does go just past somebody. Misses Mina by not too much.
Okay.
And then out from the cabin storm a couple of bodies. And one rushes at Carl, being the last one, onto the boat.
I don't like them being described as bodies.
Right.
What do you mean?
Yeah, that's not normal.
One charges at Carl. And you would immediately notice that this person is a human that has mutated. And they have the face of a bird.
Well, that would make
Big
sense.
beak. And it swings a club at you. Or sorry, a sword. Ugh, they miss horribly. Actually, no, you got your pose test. How are you going to pose this?
Yeah.
It's been too long since we had combat, like one episode.
Yeah, I had my boat hook out from scooping up this corpse, so I'm going to just oppose this with a weapon skill basic. And that is 1 success level.
All right. I failed by like 5 degrees of success,
Okay.
so
Nothing
5 negative success levels. But then it snaps at you with its beak. So how would you like to respond to that attack?
That's going to be... I'm going to make a dodge check blocking the club with my weapon, but it's already preoccupied. So
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. And it snaps at you.
If he had used a weapon skill,
all right.
would you have had advantage on that?
Ooh.
Carl?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, actually, my guy would have had advantage from charging, but I lost that opposed roll. No, I don't lose advantage till I take damage. So Beakface has advantage right now.
Big face. It's big face, damn it.
But I had 4 success levels on my dodge.
Alrighty, I got.
Carl
I only
get
had 3.
advantage from making a successful weapon skill check? That was opposed?
Oh, he did win an opposed check. I guess that's fair. Yes.
Okay.
Oh, so I'm going to have 2 advantage at the end of this because I succeeded on my weapon skill check and also 1 on this dodge check.
Right, because I only had 3 degrees of success.
Yeah, I rolled a 4. It was pretty great.
All right. So he snaps you with his beak and you dodge, and Carl already has 2 advantage on this thing. You were surprised, and it came at you, but it didn't quite get you. Another one follows it out of the cabin, runs in the opposite direction to kind of try to flank you guys. It's not going to, and heading towards Mina, who's a bit ahead of everybody else.
Bring it on.
And this one is covered in thick fur, like a bear.
Gross.
So yeah, it starts running around the other side of the cabin. You guys mostly hear it, then see it. Mina, you could see it coming around the side or on the other side of one of the tied down collection of goods. And it's a big, it's not like, it looks like a large person covered in fur wielding a club, running at you like, "Argh!"
I am not afraid. I have seen many hairy men before.
But they did get the drop on you guys, so we're going to go into round 2, actually, because they had a surprise on you. And we're going to... I want Lucky... At this point, I want Lucky to make a perception check.
I failed by 3 degrees.
Okay, so
3 negative success.
things are happening too fast for you to react too much at this point.
Sure.
At the end of this round, I'm going to say you're going to be aware of what's happening because like Joseph probably like, oh, they're under attack. What's happening? And you guys are probably yelling as you're getting attacked. So Lucky will be able to join after this round. But we're going to have a crossbow bolt go through at Carl. And this time, we're going to miss again. With only 2 degrees of, only 2 negative success levels. So, shucks. And then it's back to Beakface because these guys are quite quick.
Does he have the beak of an owl? Or is it a different beak? You said it was a big beak, so I was just curious.
Right. Are any of you like avid birders would know the difference between an owl and like a hawk? It looks like a bird
out of
beak.
character. Okay.
So it's going to do the same thing. It's going to swing with its sword at Carl, and then it's going to try to bite you with its beak. So first with the sword, how are you going to oppose that?
I'm going to oppose it with melee basic, and I have 1 success level with advantage. Not such a good roll.
That's enough, because I had like 6 negative success levels and rolled 100.
Oh, wow.
So, oops.
Is this an attack with the beak?
With the sword first.
Oh, okay,
So I rolled catch a part of my own anatomy, lose a wound, ignoring toughness bonus or armor. So it hits itself with the sword.
In the beak.
Oh, wow.
Right in its own beak, right in its beak face, and it's like, ah! But it does still try to bite you. And you're getting to your max advantage already.
Not quite yet. I'm only at 3 after that. But I got an 8 on, so I've got 7 success levels on my dodge.
All right, you dodge it, no problem. I had again 2 success levels. It took damage, so it lost the advantage it had from last time. A furry McFurry face continues its movement around the things and is able to charge into Mina and swing its club at you.
Okay, I'm going to defend with my shield.
Ooh.
Oh.
Go for it.
So it's just I roll melee.
Melee basic, yep.
Okay.
You add an additional success level because it's a shield.
So I have 1 level of failure with that.
All right. I had 4 degrees of negative success levels.
Okay, so I still win.
Yes.
And so now I have an advantage.
Correct.
Okay.
So Beakface Lewis lost his advantage. The furry mutant gained an advantage.
I'm so excited about this shieldsman thing that I took. It's very exciting.
Yes, so I think don't you gain a further advantage from Shieldsman, the talent you took?
So it just says when using to defend, gain advantage equal to the levels in it, even if I lose the opposed test. So
awesome.
just one
Oh, so you didn't lose the opposed test, so it doesn't apply at this point. You just get advantage because you won that opposed test.
Wow. So even if she fails, though, she
I
gets
still get
advantage.
advantage.
That's
Yeah, it's just like-
rad.
I
Yeah,
think it.
that's really good.
Yeah, it makes her shield really good.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
it kind of represents like she still has the shield up between her and the attackers,
Right.
so it makes her harder to hit.
There is on the shield. There's the defensive quality, which is +1 skill level to melee when opposing an incoming attack.
+1 success level.
Yeah.
To whatever you roll.
Yes.
Yeah. Super good.
Yeah.
Shields are really good.
Yeah. I'm glad I got one.
And they're melee basic, which makes it even nicer. But yeah, that's them. So we are to Carl.
All right. Carl's going up against this Birdman. So I'm going to take a swing with my boat hook.
It was a good
Birdman,
movie.
man.
It was.
Birdman was a great movie. Oh, I gotta oppose
right.
that. He's going to try to block with his sword.
All right. I got 3 success levels.
I got only 2.
All right. Well, I got him in the 36, which is the right arm,
Alrighty.
and netting out 1 success level. Boy, it has been a minute since we've done combat, though, but that's strength bonus +4. So we're looking at 8, and then I netted out 1 on success level, so 9 damage. Is that right?
So you crack this thing in the right arm, and his arm just like basically splintered. Like you can see the bone. You see the bone come out from the arm, and it's just bleeding a ton, and the thing crumples to the ground.
Does it have hollow bones?
Doesn't seem like it, but it looks like Carl wouldn't know this, but you sever an artery from breaking that bone, and it's bleeding to death rapidly.
Go, Carl. Damn.
Wow.
Boat hooks, man.
Yeah, right?
That brings us to Lucky, unless Carl wants to move.
Yeah, Carl's gonna move over towards the mutant that's engaging Mina. Get her some flanking bonus.
Thank you.
So you wouldn't be able to quite get around behind it, but you could get next to Mina. So it'd be like two on one facing it for now.
Okay.
All right, next up, Bruno. Make a cool check.
That is going to be a failure on my part.
Awesome, you get a surprise condition.
Oh, good.
Surprise!
Hey,
Happy birthday.
are there balloons and confetti along with this?
Oh
or-
boy, so
Clowns.
Bruno's surprised because something like wet and almost like sticky wraps around one of his legs,
Gross.
and you
Oh, God.
feel your leg get pulled out from under you.
Gross.
And you are being pulled over the side of the boat.
Oh gosh, that really changes what I wanted to do.
Nice.
Round.
You have 2 entangled conditions,
Oh, 2 entangled.
and you are
conditions.
currently grappled
All right.
by a tentacle.
Oh golly. Okay. All right. I will still shout like, to arms! Everybody to arms!
All right,
They're
so-
attacking!
Right, so you get grabbed by this tentacle, and you're starting to get pulled overboard, and you see up out of the water is this another mutant.
Yeah.
Like literally out of nowhere, he comes up out of the water, and he's instead of arms, he's got a bunch of tentacles. There's even one coming out of his eye.
Oh my god.
And instead of an eyeball, there's another tentacle, and he's pulling you forward, and then he thwaps you with another tentacle. Whoosh.
Is he like pulling your whole body with your leg here, or are you getting Stretch Armstronged a little bit by this tentacle? Like, are you trying to hold yourself back?
I'm definitely holding myself back, all right? Hopefully no one will ever know of my terrible mutation.
I think we're all pretty occupied.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody's going to notice.
Right?
He pulled
So-
my leg, he just stretched out.
Yep, he just pulled you, and he's currently pulling you over the railing. He does
All right.
thwap you with a tentacle. You are surprised.
Yeah.
So I get +20 to that attempt.
Oh, God.
Oh, man.
This is why everybody says that you're such a great GM.
Oh, you cannot defend yourself in opposed tests.
Oh, great.
So, luckily for you, that's still a miss because I rolled terribly. But it does have another it has its action. It's going to try to attack you with another tentacle.
Excuse me, but Bruno's never been hit. So
Yeah, I
this
don't
is
know
not
if you know
happening. This
this.
is
This is
obviously
not
a dream
happening.
state or
This is
something.
not how things go.
Okay, so Bruno,
Yes.
let's see. A third tentacle comes and thwaps you into the 84.
Yeah.
Left leg.
Also hits you in the other leg, we'll
Yep.
say. hits you, and
Poor
let's
legs.
see, brawling plus 20 is going to be a healthy 11 damage.
What? Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't forget your toughness.
So it's got one tentacle that's just that's wrapped around your right leg, and it's like slowly getting more and more further up your leg. It hits at you with another tentacle and misses, but the third one comes in and strikes you in the leg with pulverizing force.
Now, do I get armor bonus on this?
If you have it
an
on your leg.
Unarmed attack? It is. Okay.
Do you have armor on your leg?
No.
Then no.
11.
Yeah,
And
pretty good.
Toughness is going to be a 4. So 6 damage to me. 7 damage to me.
Supernumerate.
Joke's never not going to be funny.
Full disclosure, that should have gone before Carl, so in future rounds it will go before Carl, just so you're aware.
Easy.
So it's not like, wait, that went bad for Carl before. It was supposed to go before Carl. So it is now Mina's turn, because Lucky
You see how he
isn't
does
quite
that?
with it yet.
What about my turn?
Mina's faster than you
Oh,
now.
all right.
The board hasn't been
Yeah.
updated in months.
I know. I do
For
have
initiative.
an initiative of 34.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna attack.
The one that's attacking me. Thank you.
No,
She can't get, she doesn't even
Yeah.
see that.
Yeah, I totally would. I just have to take care of this fuzzy one first. Yeah, I'm gonna attack him with my sword.
Okay, he's going to try to block with his club.
All right, so I rolled a 22.
Oh, that's a critical.
So that's 3 levels plus my advantage is 4 success levels.
All right, well, I only got math. Looking at too many things here. They have a melee basic of that.
Would you roll?
It had 1 advantage for charging you last time.
Okay.
So it has a melee basic of this instead, which would mean 3 negative success levels.
Yeah, because
Wow.
would you roll on those dice?
What, can you see them right now?
Yeah.
I rolled a 99.
Also, crit failure
my
against
God.
crit
Yeah.
success.
Yeah.
Success.
Yeah, so he obviously is going to take damage here. So roll a d100 to see where this crit happens.
53.
53.
So it's the body.
All right, roll a d100 to see where this happens.
97.
Nice.
Is it in the body?
Yeah.
Oh, cease that shish kebab. Obviously. What'd you roll for that one?
22. Or for this second one,
Yeah.
97.
Oh, that is internal bleeding.
Yeah.
So it takes 5 damage
Okay.
and gains a bleeding condition that can only be removed through surgery and contracts blood rot.
That's incredible. And then I get to roll, and then I do the regular sword damage, right?
I believe so, yes, because it was your hit.
Yes. So
I think if you do a critical hit on defense, they only take the damage, like additional damage from the crit.
Right.
But yeah, you hit it normally. So obviously it loses advantage. It takes some damage directly from the crit. And then I had 3 negative success levels, and you had
3, and then strength bonus is 3, so 6 plus the sword damage.
a 4.
Plus 4.
And you seized that shish kebab this thing right through the gut.
It's been a minute since I got a Hello Kitty sticker.
You pull your sword out, and it's like Kill Bill spray. It is very, very dead. Doesn't even have a chance to cry out. It's just like, that's it. Hey, Bruno.
Yes.
You don't get a turn because you're surprised. I'm going to shoot somebody. I'm going to shoot somebody. Mina,
What is
Sup?
this in the book?
crossbow bolt comes at you.
You could spend a resolve to ignore the surprise, couldn't you?
Oh, I think that's true. Actually, yeah. You have the surprise
do that?
condition, so you cannot take any actions in combat. You can take, oh, sorry, I read that wrong. You can take an action or move and cannot defend yourself in a pose test.
Okay.
So good call to double check that. I read that wrong earlier because I knew you're going to get, somebody was going to get surprised by the tentacle beastman.
Always cheating.
Right.
I caught it though. I'm not really cheating.
I
If I
mean,
correct it.
we had to instigate you to look at it again
Yeah.
to
Right.
catch it. But
Fair.
You're
So you can move or make an action, which would basically you're entangled, you're grappled, so you don't have too much choice there.
All right. I'm definitely calling to arms to try to get more people roused on the boat.
2 arms.
No, like more like 8 arms. How many arms does this guy have now?
you did just say beast man. It might be more than one tentacle man.
Right.
There were at least 3 involved in that last flurry against you.
All right. So 3 arms, maybe more. And then can I try to... This guy's trying to pull me over the
You
rail
are
or
currently
through the rail?
moving over the side of the boat.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to like brace myself against this rail. Maybe go if I'm going underneath the rail, right? Grab onto the rail and not let this guy take me into the water.
All right. I'm going to have you make a strength. I'm going to do an opposed strength test here. And if you succeed, you could potentially remove some of your entangled conditions.
Yeah, that's not
so I believe with entangled, you're at -10 for these.
Yep. And let's see, I still get -10 to all tests, I believe, since I was sickened.
You're sickened?
Or no, fatigued.
Oh, from
last
being
night.
broken.
Yep.
Right. Yeah. So you're at -20 right now.
-20.
Oh, dang, yo. I forgot about that.
Yep. And
Yeah, because I would say that because it says because you're entangled, you're suffering -10 for anything that involves any kind of movement, which I think trying to grab the railing to keep yourself from going over.
and I'm
would.
entangled too, so that's 20 points.
So you're -30.
-30. With my roll of 89, I'm well over 100.
Is that our first roll of over 100 modified?
You don't get those types of rolls in Pathfinder.
Wow, I rolled a 7 for my opposed to your strength. So, you don't stop this from happening at this point. Which brings me back to the top. So Lucky, you're going to be joining the initiative at this point.
Okay.
Let's see, who's it gonna be? He just watched Mina skewer that guy. So Mina, with a crossbow,
Bring it.
goes wide.
Good.
Wish I had fate. I wish I had fortune points because this guy can't roll for anything.
This guy.
Because we're just doing so well in this situation.
Right. Yeah.
It's Tentacles' turn.
Yeah, it is.
Tentacles.
Ooh.
Do you like
Tickles?
Do you like that he put him after Carl, who could have helped you after he killed that last mutant, and now he's putting him before Carl, so he gets two.
It was
two
a
turns
mistake.
before Carl goes again.
All right. So next up, it's going to drag you into the water.
But I get stuck in underneath one of the rails like a porthole.
Yep.
That's just too small.
All right. Says if it has entangled a victim, it will pull them over the side of the boat. The target can make a difficult strength test to grab hold of the rail and avoid being pulled into the river.
See?
So you get another chance at this.
All right. Let's
I feel like because of Bruno's mass,
It's bulk.
Yeah, right.
you should have a different.
He's real top heavy though, so it's easy for him to fall over. So you're going to be at a cumulative -40 for this,
Okay.
which is ridiculous. So can you even pass this?
No. But it's fun to see
But
how
he
many
rolled
times I can
anyway.
roll over 100.
Yeah, right.
So that's the
Let me
second
get a new
roll.
record here.
Over 100.
You are over 100.
Yeah.
All right. So you are pulled into the water.
Why not?
Gee willikers. Okay.
And you suffer 1 wound,
Oh, I can take that.
regardless of Noah's armor and toughness. And I think starting next round, you will start to drown because you are in the water being held under.
Don't I get like my toughness bonus for drowning? That's how we did that last time.
Don't his lungs
No.
stretch like his arms?
So you're gonna start we'll start the process here.
Oh, okay.
You can hold your breath for your toughness bonus in
All right.
rounds,
Okay.
and after that you lose 1 wound per round until you fall unconscious. But he's got more tentacles.
Oh, good.
He's gonna keep smacking you.
Oh,
So
Guy.
this dude's really cool. He's got 2 tentacles. That means I get 2 free actions every round for him to do with those tentacles. So he used his regular action to pull you over, and now he has 2 more tentacles to go against you with, which you're surprised.
yeah.
So you can't oppose it.
I'm very surprised.
So I just have to make a melee
multiple
brawling.
attacks.
Yes. I love that it's Bruno. We were just saying Bruno doesn't get touched.
Yeah,
And you're the only one by the railing after that.
Now he's getting manhandled.
Let's see. That's going to be...
I really appreciate you taking this one because
Yeah.
this would have been me had I been out there
Yes,
at all.
100%.
Definitely would've been
Lucky
you.
be
Yeah.
in the water drowning.
Yeah.
All right,
Again.
so that's going to be... Let's
Now
see.
that my blessing wore off.
Right.
We'll just count that 2 higher. It's going to be 14 damage to the head
14 damage to the head. Okay.
because I rolled a 10.
Let's see. 14 minus 4 is 10. 10.
Good job.
18. That brings me above my wound total.
Oh,
Yeah.
we got a critical hit.
Oh, okay. So that
Right.
that happens.
How much are you over or negative?
3.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll for a 97. Not flipping it is another leg, right?
Right.
Yep.
That's your right leg. So we'll say he's just constricting so hard that he causes a critical hit to your leg,
Oh my.
which is gonna be that. Lost footing.
Oh, okay. All right.
That doesn't make sense.
That's okay. I'll take.
In this scuffle, you lose your footing.
Oh no.
Pass a challenging endurance check or suffer the prone condition while you're in the water.
Yeah, totally.
He's just prone.
You just re-roll that? That doesn't really
Nope.
make sense.
No, I'll take that.
That sounds good.
I mean, the
Yeah, I'll take
the
that.
last one I got split my hand in two. So
I'll take lost footing. All right.
And you
fell down.
suffer 1 more damage from the critical hit, one
Oh.
more wound.
Okay, so 15 plus 1 is still 15.
All right. And then it has 1 more tentacle it's going to try to kill you with.
What a bully.
This time, let's see, it's going to barely hit because it got, only because it has advantage. And it's going to get
Barely.
2 degrees. So it's going to do 9 damage to the, flipped it to 27, to your right arm.
Okay.
Going to suffer 9 damage. So another critical hit.
Yep.
So I got to re-roll to see where it hits, which is a 63
60.
body.
in the body this time.
Okay.
That's not good.
That looks like a fate point there.
This is a gut wound, which how could it not be in the body for Bruno? Suffer 4 more damage, which I don't know if it really matters at this
No,
point.
still in that rev limiter right there.
Oh no. You would contract a festering wound
Oh, okay.
and gain 2 bleeding conditions.
Goodness.
Oh, bleeding's not good because you continuously bleed out.
Until you get some kind of medical attention
Right.
while you're on the river.
But the fate point negates all that, right? If you
Does the
use it?
fate point negate that?
So you 2 ways to use a fate point. You can become incapacitated instead of killed, or avoid all damage from one source.
Let's see. Well, if I was incapacitated instead of killed, would I still have those bleeding conditions?
No, you would cancel out that critical.
That's gonna happen.
Okay, so you're unconscious because you're below
Terribly
0.
unconscious.
You're unconscious, and
That's a fate point.
yeah.
Hey, didn't we just get those? We did. All right.
Bruno
back,
finally used his first fate point
back down to 4.
because this be tentacled beast man. Carl, you're up.
Well, Carl has seen his dear friend in peril, and he's going to try and pull this tentacled beast onto the crashed boat where Carl is hoping that it will pull Bruno along with it.
Okay.
So-
So you can try to hook it with the boat hook and bring it up.
Yeah.
I'm hoping the lazy river down the stream here.
You do.
So-
One of your arms catches on a rock and just keeps stretching.
So that's a melee basic check.
Yeah, I was gonna have you do that. I'm going to oppose it like an attack with my tentacles to try to knock
Well-
the boat hook away.
Well, with my advantage and skill level there, that's 8 success levels that you're going to have to overcome.
Let me look here. I do with 9 success levels.
What?
I rolled
What?
an
How?
I rolled an 8.
And his skill's 90 something?
He has a very high melee brawling that I'm using, and he has 3 advantage. So I'll tell you, he
Sounds
was
made up.
so with 3 advantage, he has it effectively a 95. And I rolled
that's
an 8.
not
That's 9 degrees, 9 success levels.
Bad jeez.
So he slapped.
I mean, I have an effective 103 and was feeling pretty invincible.
Wait, hold on.
Worst.
You guys stopped that demon, no problem. And my sorcerers that I spent a lot of time preparing their spells. But this dude with a bunch of tentacles is gonna get you.
Excuse me, wait, hold up. Doesn't he suffer a minus 20 because he is entangled with Bruno?
No, I
don't think so.
Wasn't there something about if he's grappling
He's got
somebody?
3 arms.
And they're all wrapped around Bruno. He's got
No,
no
one
arms
is
to
wrapped
defend
around
with.
Bruno.
Oh, gotcha.
All right.
We can double check that
Yeah.
for sure, because
That's actually a good point, because if he is because if he is grappling,
It's really gross looking.
He's awesome.
this is
I didn't realize he was going to be this much of a badass, but I'll take it. Actually put Bruno through the ringer for once. Yeah.
No, because I think, like, again, if you are grappling,
I'm pretty sure I don't get the penalty because
I don't
I'm
think you get the
grappling. I'm not entangled. I'm entangling Bruno.
I thought when we were describing the fight in the alley by Lock, Stock, and Barrel that the entangled person got like a big
right,
negative and the person grappling got like a small negative.
right,
That could
page
be true.
163.
For grapple?
Mm-hmm.
All
Which
right.
would make that tied, and Carl's skill is higher.
Plus 10 bonus to hit the grappler,
There you go. With the highest advantage.
which is certainly the tentacled beastman.
Really? You want to
Compared to Bruno with no
I think
advantage.
Roll that up.
Okay, so that makes them. So that would actually give. We said it was plus 10 to hit, so that would give Carl 9 success levels. Also, the tentacled mutant 9 success levels. So, what is your melee basic that you're testing here?
Wait, hold up. He could also spend a fortune point here to add 1 success level to his roll, right?
He could.
I don't.
Shakalaka.
Yeah, but so with my 5 advantage that I'm at, I was rolling against 103. So my melee basic unmodified is 53.
The highest tested skill or characteristic. So I'm going to say that counts your advantage. So you do beat him there. So you are able to hook him. Good call, Tim. Way to
Had to
bust
pull
out them
everything
rules.
for that. Wow.
Yeah. Rules lawyering saves the day.
Right? So, yeah,
Had to
you're
help
able
somehow in this fight.
to
Sorry, guys.
hook him away from Bruno. Well, you weren't doing that to do damage. You were just trying to grab him, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to pull the whole situation onto the boat deck.
All right, so I'm going to have you do a strength check here, but I'm going to let you use your advantage for that roll to see how well you can haul him up onto the deck. Because he's not small.
Fresh test, I succeeded. That's a 44. It'll be 5 success levels since we're taking my advantage in there. And yeah,
All right. So you hook him maybe under one of his tentacles, like an armpit kind of thing, and you're able to haul him up out of the water onto the boat.
does he bring Bruno with him?
Bruno is still in the water, but he is face up, floating away with the current.
Nice.
But he lets go of Bruno because now he knows that he's got this bemustached man.
Bemustached. Is that even a word?
No, definitely not.
I know it's like bespectacled or bemonocled, but
It is now.
actually I had this really interesting visual in my head of this tentacle guy, and like, what if he was supposed to wear glasses and then like his one tentacle just like burst through, but he still wears the glasses.
Still wears the glasses.
The tentacle sticking out. It's just the lens is missing.
So Mina is only one like step away from the railing. I'm going to assume you would pull it up so Mina be next to the tentacle guy. Mm-hmm. I'll be a little nice there because you guys can't see the map that I drew for myself.
A little nice. Oh, thanks.
Like when we spend 8 rounds trying to go over a wall into the street next to the guards.
That was the right way to go. If you gone into another house, you would have to go over more walls.
Yeah.
Those walls.
But the guards wouldn't have been headed right to it.
Every estate has guards at their gate.
The true antagonist of Bogenhafen was the walls.
Yeah, there's been a lot of talk about that in the Discord about how
They talked
the
about how
walls
they
are
were
like.
trying to summon an enemy wall and not a siege demon because it would have been our demise.
It's really good. Was it Alex? You the one that shared the picture of the demon wall from Final Fantasy IV?
Yeah.
That was classic.
Yes.
All right, so that brings us to Carl. No, that was Carl. What am I saying? Lucky, you get to act. So you hear all this happening. People are yelling a whole bunch. Joseph's yelling. So you.
Yeah, I wake in the morning and I step outside and I take a deep breath and I get real high and I say, "What's going on?"
Can we like holler to him out of turn?
I'm assuming people have been. That's why I said Lucky. Things were happening really fast in that surprise round.
Right.
The second round, he's kind of getting aware of it, and this round, he is able to act as normal, just from inside the cabin of the beer belly.
Yeah, I peek out. "What's going on, guys?"
Do you like look out the door or out the window?
Out the window.
Okay, and you see like Carl hauling this many tentacled person up out of the water onto the another boat next to you guys. And meanwhile, Mina's like, her sword is just dripping with blood as she turns around. And you don't see Bruno.
All right, so I'm gonna make a intuition check quick to see. Obviously, my first response to seeing a tentacled thing probably actually wouldn't be to dart it, but I'm gonna see if maybe I would think that because Mina's all battle ready. No, that's a super failure. So yeah, once again, what's up, man? What's that? What'd you catch?
It is attacking us.
Oh, you guys got it. Where's Bruno?
He's floating down the river.
It hurt Bruno.
Oh, all right, I'm gonna dart it. Oh, I rolled an 87 twice. Look at this guy over here.
Woohoo!
Killing it. Nothing.
All right. Cool. So that brings us to Mina.
You better believe I'm attacking this thing. Yeah.
All right.
With my sword.
It's going to try to oppose with its tentacle. It hasn't lost all of its advantage because it didn't take damage yet.
5 success levels.
We're going to get not that many. We're going to get 3 success levels. Sorry, 4 success levels. So you win.
Yeah. Okay.
Loses all its advantage because it's going to take some damage here.
And I get another advantage.
Which is huge.
Boom.
So you had 1 net success level there.
And then 3 for my strength bonus and 4 for the sword.
So 8.
So 8.
And it's going to soak some, of course, because it's pretty...
Oh, and I hit it in the 20. So the head.
You can see like it's the tentacles and its body are like covered in scales.
Gross.
So it has more armor everywhere.
It's so gross.
How much did you do? 8?
Yes.
Okay.
It'd be to the right leg, wouldn't it?
You feel like your
I rolled a
sword...
20.
Your sword doesn't cut as deep
Yeah,
as you
gotcha.
expected it to. You thought this would be like kind of squishy and it's not.
It's not squishy, friends. It is not a squishy.
You can't name it squishy. It will not be yours.
Ugh.
I want you to make a... forgot to do this on Carl's turn. So Carl as well, I want you both to make an endurance check here.
No, I failed that.
No problem. 4 success levels.
All right, so Mina
by
gains a
4.
point of corruption
What?
from being around this mutant.
You're the worst.
Mutants have corruption minor.
Oh my goodness.
You guys succeeded on that tech when you pulled the one mutant up on the boat earlier.
Oh.
Gross.
So at least you passed that one.
Oh, at least I passed that one. So, but I am mutated, so would I also have to take endurance checks for being around myself?
No, not yourself. Maybe other people would.
Are they gonna have to? Bruno?
No, I'm not gonna do. You guys aren't mutated like that. Not that much. This guy's got a ton of mutations. He's got a bunch of tentacles and stuff, and scales and everything. So, we've got Mina. You just attacked. You could move, but it has all those penalties.
Yeah,
and stuff.
no,
So I'm assuming you're just gonna stay right there.
Yeah. I
That
attack
brings
again?
us to Bruno, who was unconscious floating down the river.
No, Bruno, wake up!
Keeps floating.
Yep.
And I can't swim. Like,
That's okay.
I would go after Bruno.
You're
but I can't
going
swim.
in the direction that I'm going. You'll eventually catch up to me.
Yeah, we'll find you.
Sorry, Bruno. I feel a little bad. I didn't get to do much of anything this combat, but you know, just how the rolls went.
I yelled.
I yelled.
He
Pretty
did
true.
yell. Yep.
Pretty true.
Yep.
All right. Let's see. Mina, you hit this guy.
Yes, I did.
Father. Just, take JB's line. You see a crossbow bolt suddenly sprout from the railing next to you. Pling! And so Lucky, you would see this crossbow coming. I want you to make a hard perception check. Because you see this crossbow bolt just miss Mina.
Nope.
Well, you don't know where it came from. Which brings us to Mr. Tickles. Our tentacle guy. Because you call them tentacles, and I like that.
You're being real tentacruel.
All right, so first up, it is going to make a melee brawling test with one tentacle to try to entangle Mina because you hit it with your sword and didn't like that at all.
Oh, I've seen this fan fiction before.
I'm gonna use my shield to defend.
Okay.
Can I do that?
Yep.
So
You certainly have some advantage at this time, so.
yes, I do. So 4 success levels.
All right, I only had 2 success levels since he lost his advantage, so he doesn't tangle you, but he does have more tentacles to lash out with, so he's gonna try to strike you with another one. Whap!
Can I do a dodge?
Sure.
I did not succeed that dodge.
All right, so he does hit you this time.
Okay.
I get 4 degrees of success here. 4 success levels.
So do I lose my advantage because of that?
You're taking damage, so yes.
ball.
Wait, did you count your advantage in your dodge?
Oh, no, I didn't. Okay, hang on.
Tim, the rule man today, didn't have a book in front of him.
The rule man.
You got to stay on top of this guy. He's just going to do this to you.
Well, I assumed she included her advantage.
So I would have passed the dodge with no success levels. Sorry, because I rolled.
Oh, I still had 4 degrees of success, so you just take a little bit less damage there.
Okay.
So Mina's going to suffer.
So I still lose my advantage, though.
You're still going to take damage, yes.
Okay.
But you're going to take 11 damage to the right leg. He likes going for the
Okay.
legs. He's trying to take you down.
So -2, and then my toughness bonus is 4. So
Here's the good
6,
news.
So that's 5.
He's going to try one more time. But
With
this time with feeling. What are you going to do here?
Can I try to dodge again?
Sure.
Okay, but this time I don't have any advantage.
Correct.
I did not successfully dodge.
All right, this time he's going to do 12 damage to the... Oh, no, I didn't. I don't roll again. I was thinking criticals. I already rolled it. He's going to do 12 damage to the body. He hit you a little harder that
right.
time.
Okay. Ouch.
Yeah, this guy's bad news, apparently. I didn't realize he was going to be this awesome.
He's got 4 attacks around. What did you think he was going
Right,
to do?
like-
He only has 3 attacks around.
Still.
My bad.
Unless I cheated.
Oh, you're right. No, you're no.
That's 2 more than the rest of us. So.
Yeah, he's the tentacle ability. It's a creature trait, and like the beak ability and whatnot. I realized I was doing that wrong with like Gideon. He had a bite attack, so he could like attack with his claws, and then he should have been able to bite you as well.
Oh.
Which I kind of messed up. That and the guardian demon. So I was really looking up to make sure I did these fights correctly. 2 tentacles with a high melee brawling is really good.
Yeah.
This guy's kind of nasty. That brings us to Carl. He swung with all his tentacles. What are you sitting at there, Mina, after that?
I am at 4 wounds.
Oh, so
Yeah.
Carl, you can see Mina's not in good shape. She's probably where'd I hit you? The leg and the body?
Yeah.
So like you're bruised and whatnot. Carl
Right.
can't see that, of course, but
Right.
like you're probably sweating now, and maybe you're certainly worried. You're jittering all over the place.
Oh, yeah, I gotta start stuttering now. It's a bit there.
Yeah.
So Carl, what are you gonna do here?
Carl is, to put it lightly, very unhappy with this octopus creature. It's hurting all of his friends, so he's going in with a
Ain't right.
vicious attack.
Yes.
And that is going to be 5 success levels with the advantage.
I couldn't roll before, but now I am. So he's gonna get 5 success levels. How many did you say?
I had
5.
5.
So what's your current? I think my. Oh no, you still have all your advantage, don't you?
Yeah, I'm still rolling on a 103, so I'm pretty sure I have that.
So you break
tie.
that tie, so you just don't have any extra success levels to add for damage. But this is going to get rid of his current advantage.
And that's 8 damage. I don't know how much of that gets soaked. Probably.
You hit him, and it's like same with Mina. You saw her sword didn't go too far into his leg, but you feel like you're hitting something way more solid than you were expecting. This guy is tough. And that would bring us to Lucky.
So I guess I'll just try to dart him again.
You see these. He is, putting up quite a fight against these 2 people you've seen take down some nasty things.
Would Carl have done him extra damage because they're ganged up on him?
Yeah, 2. Yeah, you would have gained. I think it's +10 for that. So I will take 1 more damage off. Wow, Tim, did you read the rule book between sessions?
I did not. No, I failed by a whole bunch.
Do you have any fortune or want to beseech the dark gods?
No, we haven't gotten our fortune points back since I got that 1 fate point back. So,
Oh, true. It's been a little bit. You
And
just
if
got
I-
that fate point, so
and if I beseech the dark gods, I mutate. So, nope.
potentially mutate.
Yeah, that's fair.
Allegedly mutate.
Allegedly.
Do you want to move at all? You could hop through this window.
Not really. I don't want to get crossbow shot or dragged off or any of the awful things that are waiting for me out there.
That makes a lot of sense. Mina, back to you.
Okay,
Lady.
so I'm gonna attack this thing.
All right, Carl did hit it, so you feel like it kind of reels back a little bit where you can
Right.
potentially jump in here and do something.
Okay.
I'm gonna block with my melee basic, of course, because that's what he's good at.
2 success levels.
3 with the gang up.
Oh yeah, 3 with
Oh
me.
yeah, because you're outnumbering him. So I got -3 success levels.
Okay, so I get an advantage now.
10.
Yes.
Cool. And he's like,
Wait, no wait.
No, that's a lot more than that.
Yeah, because
Your
I'm
strength
base
3.
7.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
it's
just my
11
normal
damage.
attack is 7.
Oh no, it's
And
even
then
more.
I had 3
Oh, wait.
advantage, so that's 10.
I was thinking
he was at negative 3. There was a 6 spread.
Okay, I was thinking 3 difference, but that was just my negative. So that's 3 more.
Yeah.
Okay. He's looking not great. You, where'd you hit that time?
Right leg.
All right, so you slash him across the leg, and you feel like you cut much deeper this time.
Yeah.
I think you hit him in the right leg before, so maybe you get kind of the same spot and cut it deeper. And he's bleeding quite a bit, and he's just like, "Whoa!"
Yeah.
Bruno, floating down the river on your turn.
So I looked up what that festering gut wound was.
Oh yeah. You don't have that. You ignored it with a fate point.
That was all.
You didn't take that critical hit.
Fantastic. I'm going to erase everything that I just wrote down.
I thought you were like spending experience that you didn't do before.
Oh,
Well, Bruno continues to float down the river, and we'll see what happens to him next time. We're going to have to continue this combat into the next episode. So come back and see if this tentacled beast man throws anybody else in the drink.
Yeah. Thanks so much for listening. If you've enjoyed this, check out all of our other great stuff over at the network. For example, dropping Mondays, we've got the Lost Omens podcast, our Pathfinder 2e actual play podcast. Join us as we start off with the Extinction Curse and navigate the world as members of a traveling circus. Also on Mondays at 7 p.m. Eastern Time on twitch.tv/Professional Casual Network, we've got the Power Phase, a battle report stream live from Bearded Dragon Games where we go head-to-head playing Marvel Crisis Protocol.
Every Wednesday is Patreon Day over at patreon.com/professional casual. Every week on the Patreon, you will get new vlogs, bonus content, and a whole slew of other great stuff.
Next up on Thursdays, we have a Grim Podcast of Perilous Adventure, our Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay 4th Edition actual play, where we're playing through The Enemy Within, widely considered one of the greatest campaigns of all time. If actual plays aren't your jam for role-playing entertainment, on Sundays at 3 p.m. Eastern, we have the Grim Stream of Perilous Lore, where I will be streaming at our Twitch talking about the lore of the old world of Warhammer.
Every Friday, get ready, big chuckers, because Elite 8 Showdown is out both as a podcast and on YouTube, where we take a 8-subject bracket that can be about anything and everything, pit them against each other, and fight them to the death.
And you can always hop on over to any of our social media sites and check us out there and get in touch with us if you need to. Over on Twitter, we're at Top Tier Casual. Instagram and Gmail are both The Professional Casual. And then on Facebook and our website, it's Professional Casual.